What's up, guys? If I sound a little bit mardy, it's literally because I've spent 45 minutes trying to get this narration just going anywhere. I get to literally like 40 seconds. It's a 10-minute video. I get to 40 seconds and I start, you know, I'm like, and this, fuck's sake, that type thing, and I slam it. And I get up and I just pace around the room. I don't know why I can't do it. I did have a plan and I printed it off at school, but I left it at school. Like, the things I was going to talk to you guys about were like my setup, the gameplay, you know, boring stuff, my music tastes, my future for my channel. But like, I've forgotten them all now, even though I just recited them to you. But right, let's start from the top. Who am I? I'm George Morgan. Sometimes known as MorgeGeorgan, that's my channel name. Basically, I had a PE teacher in year 9, year 8, and he said to me, "Hey, you're MorgeGeorgan," and I was like, "Sorry," and he was like, "Yeah, it's George MorgeGeorgan, George Morgan Jorgan. It's like the Morge and the George Morgan swap backwards. George Morgan." Anyway, so yeah, so that's sometimes what I'm known as, and that I just thought is quite a cool channel name. Setup: I have a HD PVR, and I'm talking to you guys on a snowball mic. And but the thing is, the weird thing is that late on last week, I decided I want to start making commentaries because I think that although 45 minutes trying to do this doesn't suggest, I think I'm quite good with my words. I have some fun ideas, like funny stories to tell you. Like, I got stung by a wasp on my toe last week, but I guess you had to be there for that one. Yeah, and so basically, I decided that, and I have a good friend who goes to my school, who's also we're in year 12 at the moment, and he's an editor. So he has a HD PVR. He uses the intervention Barrett, you know, all the snipers of COD, and he tries to get quad feeds, triple feeds, headshots, and all that, and then he makes montage. So I'm sure you guys know how it works. Please go and check him out, because basically, to explain why I'm playing on his gameplay, he said, "Oh yeah, cool, you've got your mic, you've ordered your HD PVR, take this piece of gameplay, it's a decent score and stuff, and just commentate over it, see how you like it, see if you get a good response." And then now I have a HD PVR. This will be the last time, the first and the last time that I ever talk to you guys on commentary, on gameplay that isn't mine. So just while we're talking about that, please go and check him out. He's called Tim James Lowe, or he calls himself TJL, Tim James Lowe, TJL. His link will be in the description. You have to check out his work. It is unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Some of it, he uses like dubstep. You know how it is. All these editors, they're so good. But I'm not trying to compete with Tim in any way, because he goes for the best clips. I go for good score games, and I talk about them, and I help you guys get better at the game. So that's my setup and the gameplay. So the next gameplay that I bring to you will probably be like Friday night, but it will be my own gameplay, so you guys can evaluate my score and my performance if you want. So yeah, what should I talk to you about next? We could go for music taste. I quite like indie bands. I like dubstep, Rusko, Skrillex, Dr. P. You know, quite mainstream dubstep. I'm not embarrassed to tell you that I don't explore that much dubstep wise. I do love indie music. Probably my biggest, my favourite artist in the world is easily Ed Sheeran. For those of you who don't know him, he's a British singer-songwriter. Some would say now he's mainstream, but I mean, everybody will say this, but I knew him way before he was mainstream. I bought all of his EPs, and now his recent album Plus is just, well, you guys, I won't bore you, but I don't rate it as highly as his studio versions, because the studio version on the album is very produced for the mainstream, you know, charts, and it's not Ed Sheeran. But yeah, wow, 5 minutes. Wow, lasted longer than my 45 seconds where I started swearing at the computer. But I'm sure there's time to F it up now. So yeah, What could I talk about? Well, there's one thing, probably the only interesting different thing. I mean, this is such a generic who I am, what I'm doing at A levels kind of video. Like, everybody does it to start off with. But one thing I would like to say is if you guys are seeing this on the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th of October, when the problem hasn't been sorted, you can have a look on my channel. It is hilarious. It's not even a background, it's just colours. And then my intro, I haven't even used an intro because I made an intro for myself and it is laughable. Literally, people just laugh when I showed them that. I showed Tim James Lowe it and he was just like, "Are you joking me?" And I was like, "Oh my god." So the problem is I need a new background for my channel and I need a new intro. So simple as. I'm willing to offer money through PayPal for the intro and the background, and I'll promote. I'll make sure if you do it and it's good enough, I'll pick the best person. You guys just private message me and we'll sort something out. For the intro, I'd like it to be like 3D, so just kind of comes across 3D type thing. But yeah, that's it really. So, well, I guess I could talk a little bit about the thing. I don't really want to talk too much about the gameplay because I don't feel like I should, because it's not even my gameplay. This is just sort of something for you guys to look at while you listen to me. But he's obviously using the look at this stun right here. Wow, nice one, buddy. Fail. Tim is using when it gets to him. Hang on. He's using. Awkward. He's using the intervention with thermal, Semtex, flash, stopping power, sleight of hand, steady aim pro, standard class. He's just going for sniper shots, obviously, because the difference between us, I'm not sure if I've even said it in this take. Some of the takes, I'm just mixing all my ideas up now. But the difference between me and Tim James Lowe will be. He's going to be sniping on every video. You should check out all of his videos. I think you should subscribe to him more than you subscribe to me, to be honest. But obviously, please subscribe to me because I think this channel is going to grow. I'm going to really try my best. I think this quality is good. The audio quality, I know it's good because I spent enough freaking money on the snowball, mate. Like 65 quid. You know, Horpage. I've spent over 200 quid on this, so I'm not joking around when I say I want to make this channel bigger. So that was a good shot by the opponent. So I'm going to be doing all sorts of different gameplay. I'm going to go on to different games. I'm going to listen to, well, if I'm lucky enough to get any fans, I'm going to listen to them. If they want to see FIFA 07 for whatever reason, I'll do a gameplay for them. You know. But yeah. So the crux of the video. Hello, I'm George Morgan. I'll be making Call of Duty commentaries for you guys with my own gameplay next time. This has been Tim James Lowe's gameplay. Go and check him out. Awesome editor. Please subscribe to him and me if that's alright. If you've enjoyed the commentary, give it a like. If you haven't, give it a dislike, because it's important to know what you're doing wrong and stuff like that. I'm not going to bore you guys with trying to fill up this next minute because I don't have anything else to say, so I'm gonna write off. If you are if you can make me a cool background, just simplistic background, message me, we'll talk about it. You can make it, I'll pay you. Don't try and rip me off. Tim's been there before. He can sort me out with prices, and he can tell me if your prices are wrong. But go and sub to Tim. His edits are amazing. Please sub to me. I think you guys haven't heard enough not to sub to me yet, if that makes sense. Or just make sure you check back for the next video, probably on Friday, Saturday type thing. Thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, so if you can help me out on the background and the intro, just drop me a private message. Thanks for watching, and it's really exciting to start this. So in the next few videos it won't be anywhere near as awkward because, you know, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just talking into a white snowball, but you know what I mean. When I get feedback from the community, it'll be great. So thanks a lot for the game's coming to an end here. 10 minutes, boom. Thanks a lot.